So in this Topper Talks, I am going to discuss the journey of Sabarhi, who started her preparation from July in 5 months. How did she crack CAT? Got almost all the calls, converted SPJIMR IMR. What was her journey? Her suggestions for the South Indian people, for the girls, and the most important, what to do if you are going to start preparation from either January or July. Her suggestions is going to give you the guidance, give you a path to crack your CAT examination. So let's start Topper's Talk with Sabarhi.
Think CAT. Think Azucation.
So Sabarhi, first of all, congrats for the SPJIMR IMR. This is your first CAT attempt and you converted SPJIMR IMR. And my finger crossed for the ABCL. That should you get the best. Though SP is SP. My respect for the SPJIMR IMR is above than any of the B school. And you cracked the one. So hats off to you.
Thank you.
So, can you tell me the brief about your profile so that the learners and the aspirants could know more?
Yeah. So my name is Sabarhi. And I'm from Madurai, Tamil Nadu. I did my biotechnology here at PSG College of Technology. It's located in Coimbatore. And then I got a placement offer. I worked in a contract research organization called ZIFO for around 2 years. And then I took a break. And then I attempted CAT 2023. And I've converted SPJIMR now. I'm waiting for other converts.
That should all convert would be with you. Fine. So from Tamil Nadu, generally the perception of Biharis, North India, is that the English is wow. So what's your verbal?
So the problem is that we don't know Hindi. I can understand Hindi because I watch movies and I was in Delhi for some time. So our only language to go to is, so English, so to communicate with others. So maybe English is good for us.
So the verbal no issues and everything. Yeah. So from the Tamil Nadu, the issue we are, because I am running a lot of RTI videos, we face the issue that is Andhra board and the Tamil Nadu board, there's a discrepancy. If even you have 89-90 percentile, you are going to get 0 marks in the many of the B schools. So what's your suggestions for the people having Tamil Nadu or the South India? How to start preparation?
So the thing is that a lot of people who have in Tamil Nadu, basically they don't go for JEE, like at least my peer group. So they will automatically have a very good percentage in 12th because that will be their main concentration. Like when people go for JEE, they don't concentrate on 12th boards, and maybe that's why even if you get 90 percentage, you have a little bit lesser marks, like you don't get the proper marks. So we can't change anything about that, but I don't think that has affected me a lot. Like I have 94 both in 12th and 10th, and it hasn't affected my chances. I don't think it has affected a lot, but we can't do anything about it. So maybe I'm not really sure.
Obviously, you can't.
Yeah, and I would suggest that don't think about that. Like if you have a good CAT percentile automatically. It will not be a very big issue, I think.
And when did you plan for the CAT?
June, July. And I was thinking about it while I left the job also.
July 2023.
July 2023.
And you
started.
You started in July 2023.
Yeah.
And you cracked the CAT. And then the SPJIMR. Are you lying?
Like 5 months. No, I'm not like seriously.
People are preparing for the CAT since 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
I don't know. So
and in the market, in the YouTube, from the January, you have 9 months to start preparing for the CAT.
Like
so July to November, 4 to 5 months is sufficient.
5 months. I think so, yes. Like the problem is that if you identify which area you have to work on, it's fine. It should be all right. And like I was completely free. I mean, if you take into account, a lot of people prepare for only 3 hours every day. So maybe they take about 1 year, like they do it along with their job. But I was like completely doing it. So maybe I would do for 6 to 7 hours daily. So, and I used to take a mock every day. Maybe that helped. I don't know.
How many mocks expected?
I don't know. It's more than 30, probably more than 30, more than, yeah.
So this is going to be the viral video, this sort, how to prepare CAT from July?
It's actually a lot of people I have seen in the interviews, right? They have prepared only for 3 or 4 months. I thought I wasn't doing well.
Even in the our education CV 9.0, one person prepared only for the 1 month and got the
Yeah,
99 something. That's an individual's preparation style. What was your plan since starting from July?
since July, yes. So I was very weak in quant. So mine was like quant, and then DILR. I mean, my English was good, and I used to read newspapers every day. I used to solve. I think more than reading newspapers, I used to solve a lot of like paragraphs every day, like RCs every day, which helped me do English. Like, but I didn't focus much on English, so it was quant and DILR. But quant at the end of the day, quant was the one which again
CAT
I
2020
didn't
they
perform
quant.
well. Yeah, I was in slot
That's for
three.
everyone.
Yeah, it was bad.
But you managed to score great and you have almost all the calls.
Yeah.
That's really great. So your suggestion is to take mocks.
Yes, a lot of mocks. And
Mocks is
also
very
to
important.
not, yeah, and also to not be like, I never scored very well in mocks. Like, it was always, it wasn't a linear graph. It was very wavering. So
So how
maybe
did you
to,
manage? There should be the sit back now. Okay, I left everything for the CAT and
yeah,
mocks is not improving.
yeah.
So
So
what did you do actually? Kabhi roya?
I, yeah, of course. A lot of times, yeah. It was
What's
very
going to
hard
happen?
because
What is your
I,
lowest mock score in the quant?
in quant, totally itself I've scored 20, 25 and all. Very low, 20, 25. Yeah, it's
Again,
very
a
low.
clickbait. 20 in quant to SPJIMR and the ABC.
So, no.
No, I'm just, no, this is just of jokes because in my
Yeah,
videos and my YouTube channels, the clickbaits are seldom. Generally, I avoid.
okay. Yeah,
Fine. So still you have a quant 20 and manage. That's the
yeah.
consistency of the mocks.
Yeah, it was marks only. Like I gave a lot of marks like from different websites, like different coaching. I took a lot of marks, but
And
it
here,
wasn't. Yeah, it was very hard. Like the thing is, you don't like for sometimes you don't believe in yourself also because it's very wavering. In
here you
20,
use the word different institute mocks. So I think the mocks should be taken from a different institute to get a varieties of questions.
yeah, right, right,
And
right.
you said you had taken a lot of mocks. How did you
Yeah.
analyze the mocks? People are saying the analyzing of mocks is important. What did you do?
Like I never postponed analyzing. Like I used to do on the same day, till, like finish the exam, do the analysis. Maybe that helped, and I'll also
Wait,
make
wait. What is the
sure.
meaning of
Yeah,
analysis? Many of the students, the retakers, if not a retakers, the freshers. What is the
yeah.
meaning of analysis? How someone do the mocks analysis? What you
Okay.
solve all the mistakes, all check all
No,
the questions. What?
like I had a strong area, and the first thing I did, the first thing I focused was to not make mistakes in my stronger areas. And if I'm making mistakes in my stronger areas, then I correct that. Like that was my initial analysis. When I did that, my score actually improved. Like my initial target wasn't very much. Like my initial target wasn't to score, wasn't to clear, like wasn't to do two sets in DILR and all. So one set, but you do it properly. Like there should be zero errors, I would say. Like even if you solve 5 questions, all the 5 should be correct. Same in VARC, like VRC. Like you don't. I mean, can you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm getting that is the 100% accuracy the first target.
yeah. Like that is the main. That was what I focused. Say if I'm not getting 100% accuracy, if I'm making a lot of silly mistakes, then I'll go back revise my topics. So that's how my analysis worked. I wasn't particular about covering all these subjects. Like I focused again because I had only 5 months also. So I focused again on my strengths. I improved my accuracy. So that's how it worked.
Great. So your first aim is take the mocks, that
Yeah.
work first on the accuracy, then
Yeah.
improve the attempts.
Yes. Yes.
Great. So you said the strong area. Your verbal
Yeah.
is one of the strongest part.
Yeah.
People say in the verbals, do the RC of yawn and something else. What did you do in the practice? One RC is from where? Previous question or some
I
question issue?
didn't do from Aeon and all. I mean, I think that's too much actually for cat. Cat is not that. The English is not very difficult. It's normal, but but the problem is solving the questions in cat. you can read the passage, but you have to understand. So I did basically what I did was I used to fix two essays every day, and I used to solve the questions also. Like I did from different websites. Like I used to randomly type in cat questions for RC, and then there will be a RC which pops
Yeah.
up, and then I do that. It was in neon essays.
So you are saying you have done everything against what the influencers say. No, no, it's my style. 5 months
Yeah,
we can crack. This is my style, and you did it. Great. So now come. So you crack the cat with the mocks and everything.
yeah,
What happens the D-Day? Everyone was down.
right.
Which was your slot in the cat?
Third slot.
Third, the toughest one. All the top mentors are in the third slot.
I mean, the marks went very down. Like I lost 6 marks. So
So
to
you were happy after the cat. No.
ah, I was happy that I will pass the DLR cutoff. I mean, I attempted to 1.5 sets. So I knew I would cut. That was my major. I was very scared that what if you select a DLR set and you don't do it. So I was happy that I did that. But once I
First
mean,
question, algebra, seven
yeah,
questions, algebras.
I had a very silly method, like a very silly format. Like I thought I'll first do the SI wala question, like in the SI and compound interest question. I was searching. I went to the last. There was no question, and then I realized, okay, I'm done. This hard to catch. The quant was very hard.
So how did you manage the calmness? That's the important of the CAT 2023. If you can manage your tempo, you
Yes.
can do not bad in the quant. So,
Uh,
so one question, two question, up to last question, no SICI, no compound interest, nothing else. Then what
Yes.
next?
So the thing is, I have given this. This is where my mocks helped me. So I've given a lot of mocks with different difficulties. So even in the difficult, like the most difficult mock I had, I would be able to attend 7 to 8 questions in quant. But when I saw this, I knew that okay, it's not only difficult for me; it's going to be difficult for everyone. Maybe that helped me do the quant, but that was the major thing. I knew that it's difficult for everyone. I mean, because a lot of people say that you have to concentrate on arithmetic and algebra we can manage. If they're asking questions like this, then it's going to be
The
difficult.
CAT quant is tough, one of the toughest CAT till date,
Yeah,
online at least.
unlucky.
Fine, so you cracked the CAT. What next? How did you start preparation for the WAT and all, and your suggestions?
Yeah, so only after CAT I realized that that wasn't the difficult part. Like when you see YouTube, people always say you that CAT is the difficult. You get the percentile, then you'll get the calls, you'll convert. I think it was not a good idea. I mean, the interviews were very stressful, very difficult. And by December, I joined the coaching here, and I went through the previous year's videos. Like I went through almost every video. I went through all the mock interviews. I went through all the lectures also, like for everything. So based on that, I started. I had a diary also where I wrote every question. There was this question which was given in your like. There was this PDF document which was given in Azucation. It was basically you compile all the HR questions together and compile everything else. So I wrote every question one page. I prepared answers for that, and I had a lot of mocks
You also
out
look
for
in
it.
the homework zero.
Yeah, I wrote all that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have been to the
yeah, I
homework.
have,
Here, I would
and
like to
also,
let you know the what is the homework zero. Homework zero is just first exercise of the CV.
yeah,
Okay, so I went through your video of SPJIMR.
yeah.
The first GI, in which summaries I don't know. I don't know, ma'am. I don't know. And the other 4 5 are answering like anything. In the first GI one, the 4 people out of 6 people converted the SPJ.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That is what the 4 people out of 6. And total converts, I'll reveal the total converts of SPJAN as soon as
Okay.
possible because the 7 are the close waiting list. So what happens after GI1? No, it is
Uh,
not going to happen.
but actually, Shruti gave me a good feedback, I would say. She told me, I don't remember the other person. He was also from SPJ. He told me that it's fine that at least you said, I don't know. You didn't make up answers. You didn't say that you don't know. And so they were very stressful. Like, They stressed a lot on you have to go prepare. So I just again went prepared, and then I also didn't say anything that unnecessarily I told that I like marketing and all. I mean, you go in a different direction. You don't need to tell all that. They pull things from you, which is not
So what's your
beneficial.
suggestion to crack SPJIMR?
SPJIN, I would suggest everyone to apply for SPJIN. That's because they start the process early and you have to, the form is very detailed. Like, it's very tough to, it was very hard for me to fill the form and it took me a lot of time. But after I filled SP's form, it was easier to fill the other forms. Like, it was a very, as I asked every detail, I used SP as a reference for the other forms. And also the SP's format is very different. And that I think helped me in other interviews because, you know, you see others doing it and you know that you're not very good. So that will be a very good push for you to prepare. I mean,
And
yeah.
when you crack the SPJIMR, like the SPJIMR GI1 in, then the GI2, and then final result the SPJIMR out.
Yeah.
So what was your expectation? SPJIMR crack होगा ये सोचा था मतलब after GI2 when you
My GI2
like
was
होता ना in the YouTube viral video SPJIMR result we are showing and wow crying moment ऐसा कुछ था या top people are like okay SPJIMR result out I am in done normal no reaction.
I didn't expect to. I thought I'll be waitlisted and then I'll convert because my percentile wasn't very high and all. And the second round was very basic. Like they asked us, okay, what will you do on your holiday? Like the answers can be very
GI2
subjective.
is unexpected to everyone because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
just like this.
yes. So it wasn't. I didn't expect to convert in the first list. Basically, to convert in the first list was a bit. I mean,
So
uh,
next answer I want the dry honest with the pros and cons.
yes.
The answer question is how much do you rate CV 9.0?
Pros and cons for CV 9.0.
Yeah, this is
So,
for everyone.
yeah, so the thing is, in CV 9.0 is the only, I'm not saying because you're here, but it's the only place where they give you a lot of lectures, I think. Like, from whatever I have heard, not in the other coaching, they don't give you a lot of lectures. Like, there's so many lectures. Like, if you want operations, you can go read that. If you want information management, you can go read that. And also I would say that I mean I had like wonderful feedback from the tutors and the mentors. So that was a very good pro. Like you can ask anybody. Like there were too many points of contacts to ask. Even if you're busy, I can ask you someone else. And there was a lot of mocks. I mean, for in other coachings, it was restricted to like two mocks basically, and one SPJ like group round. I also think the only group interview. I mean, it was very close to my actual interview. That's a pro. Con like the main thing. There's a lot of lectures, so it'll be very hard to follow.
So this is
Yeah,
pros and cons too. Okay, this is too
yeah.
much of the CV 9.0. This is the education. Now, your suggestions to girls. Generally, the MBA and the girls are seldom. We see, though there is diversity and everything, that's the different criteria. What your suggestions for the pharmaceutical? We discussed about the South India, then the pharma people.
Yeah.
Are MBAs for the pharma people or not?
I am not exactly like I'm kind of IT and pharmaceutical, but I think everybody can do the CAT. Like maybe we can decide post if you really want to continue the job or you go for a good college. Maybe you can decide post converting the college, but you can try this exam because it's very nice. Also, the exam is very unique. I would say it's fun. I mean, sometimes when you could get a good mark, it's fun. Otherwise, it is not. But and other than that. For girls, it's going to be a bit intimidating because you go sit there, you'll be the only girl who's sitting there. In my SPGen, I think I remember all of it was boys and like they are normally very loud also. So it's sometimes like okay, I have to tell something and but it helps also. Like a lot of they give you a lot of attention, so that works in that way. I think you can try that. I'm not really sure if that's good advice, but I'm
Okay.
going.
बहुत सही. So Final advice to all CAT aspirants. What would be the final one?
Yeah, but one thing I realized is to fill SP's form. Don't regret filling it. Like I have seen a lot of people. Like I'm not
Do you have
joking.
SPJIMR profile call or the CAT plus profile?
I have CAT plus profile. I'm not really sure why they rejected. That's the like SP will reject you also. I mean, we don't know why you get selected, why you get rejected. That's difficult, but I would suggest everyone to fill the form because a lot of people regretted post that they didn't fill. Why they didn't fill, and they don't extend the dates also. I mean,
SPJIMR and MDI are the two forms which is before CAT.
before CAT, and a lot of people miss out.
Yeah.
That's one. And another to write a lot of mocks. Write a lot of mocks. It will help at least understand where you stand. And give a lot of interviews. It's going to be very embarrassing. A lot of
And
people
also
are
join
going
the CV 9.0, then the 10.0. We are inviting you as a mentors because Shruti and the other guy is also the CV 8.0 and the art classroom students. So almost.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Sabri. All the best for
Okay.
the upcoming results. April
Yeah.
is coming, but you have your dream college SP
I think.
as of now. Great.
Yes.
Thanks. Thanks,
Thank
Sabri.
you. Thank you.